Today we are going to discuss the topic transpose of a matrix. Let me take the matrix A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The transpose of the matrix is denoted by A transpose or A dash, which is equal to the matrix which is obtained by interchanging the rows into columns. Here, first row is we are having R1. Second row is we have R2 here. First row become first column. 1, 2, 3. Second row becomes second column. 4, 5, 6. So the definition of the transpose of a matrix is, let A be any matrix, the matrix which is obtained by interchanging the rows into columns or columns into rows. Then that matrix is called transpose of a matrix. Now transpose of a matrix is denoted by A transpose or A dash. Now we have to discuss about the properties of the transpose of a matrix. Properties. 1. A plus B whole transpose is always equal to A transpose plus B transpose. A minus B whole transpose equal to A transpose minus B transpose. AB whole transpose is always equal to B transpose into A transpose. ABC whole transpose is always equal to C transpose into B transpose into A transpose. K into A whole transpose equal to K into A transpose. Here K is a scalar, where K is a scalar. Sixth one, A transpose whole transpose is always equal to A. Next, symmetric matrix. A square matrix A is said to be symmetric if A transpose equal to A. For example, let me take A equal to 1, 3, 3, 4. Now, the transpose of this one equal to, this is R1, this is R2. Write R1 into C1. 1, 3. Now here, R2 into C2. 3, 4. It implies, here we say that A transpose is always equal to A. So, whenever you have a matrix A square matrix, A is said to be symmetric if A transpose equal to A. Here we say that A is always said to be, here in this case, symmetric matrix. Now, skew symmetric matrix. A square matrix A is said to be skew symmetric matrix if A transpose equal to minus A. If you have A transpose equal to minus A, then we say that the matrix A is said to be skew symmetric matrix. Example, A equal to 0, 2, 3, minus 2, 0, 5, minus 3, minus 5, 0. Now, A transpose equal to 0. Here you take it as R1, R2, R3. R1 becomes C1. We have to interchange rows into columns. So 0, 2, 3. minus 2, 0 plus 5. R3 becomes C3 minus 3 minus 5, 0. Now minus A equal to multiply the matrix A by minus 1. We get 0 minus 2 minus 3 2 0 minus 5 3 5 0. Therefore here we say that A transpose is always equal to minus A. Since A transpose equal to minus A, the matrix A is said to be skew symmetric matrix. In a skew symmetric matrix, all the principal diagonal elements are equal to 0. Also, here this is A12, this is A21. Aij is always equal to minus Aji. Next definition, orthogonal matrix. The definition of orthogonal matrix is a square matrix A is said to be orthogonal matrix if A into A transpose equal to A transpose into A equal to I. Whenever you take a matrix A, if A into A transpose equal to A transpose into A equal to I, then that matrix is said to be orthogonal matrix. Let me take an example here. Let A equal to 1 by root 2 into 1 minus 1, 1, 1. Now, take A into A transpose. 1 by root 2 into 1 minus 1, 1, 1. 1 by root 2 into 1 minus 1, 1, 1. So, 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2 equal to 1 by 2 into multiply first row and first column. So, we get, A transpose equal to, here we have 1, 1 minus 1, 1, 1. So it implies 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2, 1 by 2 into multiply first row and first column, 1 into 1, 1, 2. So 1 into 1, 1, minus 1 into, so 0 here. Second row into first column, we get 0. Now 2. So it implies we get 1, 0, 0, 1, which is equal to I. So that we say that the matrix A equal to 1 by root 2 into 1 minus 1, 1, 1 is said to be an orthogonal matrix. Now we have to discuss about conjugate of a matrix. Let me take a complex number z equal to 2 plus 3i. We know that the conjugate of z is denoted by z bar equal to 2 minus 3i. Now let me take a matrix A equal to 2 plus 3i, 5, 7, 3 minus 5i. The conjugate of A is denoted by A bar. The conjugate of a matrix is obtained by taking the conjugate of the complex numbers in the given matrix. What is the conjugate of 2 plus 3i? 2 minus 3i. Here this is a real number, so 5, 7. The conjugate of this equal to 3 plus 5i. So the definition of the conjugate of a matrix is the matrix which is obtained by writing the elements of the matrix into the conjugate of them, then that matrix is said to be conjugate of a matrix. Next definition, transposed conjugate of a matrix. Let me take A is a matrix here, 2 plus 3i, 5, 7 minus I, 3 plus I, 8, 5 minus 2i, 7 minus I, 5 plus I, 8 plus 2i. The definition of the transposer conjugate of a matrix we have to define. Let me take a matrix A here. Now, write the conjugate of a matrix. Conjugate of a matrix is A bar equal to 2 minus 3i, 5, 7 plus I. We have to write the conjugate of each and every element of this matrix. The conjugate of 3 plus I equal to 3 minus I, 8. The conjugate of 5 minus 2i equal to 5 plus 2i, 7 plus I. Here 5 minus I, 8 minus 2i. This is called conjugate of this. The transpose of this A bar whole transpose equal to the transpose of this matrix. Write R1 into C1. R1, this is R2, R3. So 2 minus 3i, 5, 7 plus I. R1 into C1. Next, we have to write R2 into C2. 3 minus I, 8, 5 plus 2i. 7 plus I, 5 minus I, 8 minus 2i. This is called transposer conjugate of the given matrix A. The transposer conjugate of a matrix is always denoted by A power theta. Now here, A power theta is always equal to transposer conjugate of A, or it can be taken as A transpose whole bar. So therefore the definition of the transposer conjugate of a matrix is, if A is any matrix, then the transpose of the conjugate of the given matrix is called transposer conjugate of a matrix. Transposer conjugate of a matrix is always denoted by A power theta. Now, we have to discuss about Hermitian matrix. A square matrix A is said to be Hermitian matrix if A power theta equal to A. If A power theta equal to A, then we say that that matrix is said to be Hermitian matrix. Let me take example here. A equal to let me take A is any matrix. Now we have to find A power theta. A power theta is nothing but A bar whole transpose. Let me find conjugate of the matrix A. Conjugate of the matrix A is A bar equal to 2, 3 minus I, 5 minus 2i, 3 plus I, 5, 8 minus 2i, 5 plus 2i, 8 plus 2i, 7. Now, A bar whole transpose equal to A power theta equal to the transpose of this matrix equal to, we have 2, 3 plus I, 5 plus 2i. Now 3 minus I, 5, 8 plus 2i, 5 minus 2i, 8 minus 2i, 7. Here, if you verify, A power theta equal to A. So these two are equal. So that we say that the matrix A is said to be Hermitian matrix. Next definition, skew-Hermitian matrix. A square matrix A is said to be a square matrix A is said to be skew-Hermitian if A power theta equal to minus A. Whenever you have A power theta equal to minus A, then we say that that matrix A is said to be skew-Hermitian matrix. Example, let A equal to 0, 0, 0, 6i. This matrix is called skew-Hermitian matrix. Let us verify. First minus A we have to find here. Minus A equal to 0, minus 6i, plus I, minus 6i, 0, minus 5i, plus I, minus 5i, 0. Now, A power theta is always equal to transposer conjugate of A. First let me find A bar here. A bar equal to conjugate of the matrix equal to 0, minus 6i, plus I, minus 6i, 0, minus 5i. Here we have minus I, so the conjugate of minus I equal to, we have to take plus I. Conjugate of plus 5i equal to minus 5i. Now here we have to take 0 here. It implies A bar whole transpose equal to 0, minus 6i, plus I, minus 6i, 0, minus 5i, plus I, minus 5i, 0. So it implies we say that it is equal to here A power theta minus A equal to, here we have A power theta. Since A power theta equal to minus A, we say that the matrix A is said to be skew-Hermitian matrix. Next one, unitary matrix. A square matrix A is said to be unitary matrix if A into A power theta equal to A power theta into A equal to I. Whenever you have a matrix A such that A into A power theta equal to A power theta into A equal to I, then we say that that matrix is said to be unitary matrix. Next one, theorem. For any square matrix A with real number entries, then prove that A plus A transpose is symmetric. A minus A transpose is skew symmetric. Proof. Suppose let P be any matrix. When do you say that it is a symmetric matrix? A matrix P is said to be symmetric if P transpose equal to A. Sorry, P transpose equal to P. Now, we have to prove that A plus A transpose is symmetric matrix. So that let P equal to A plus A transpose. Now we have to prove that P transpose equal to P. Then we say that P is said to be symmetric matrix. Now P transpose equal to A plus A transpose whole transpose. It implies, now we have the formula A plus B whole transpose equal to A transpose plus B transpose. So here we have to write it as A transpose plus A transpose whole transpose equal to A transpose plus A. It implies A transpose plus A is always equal to A plus A transpose. So here we say that it is equal to P. Therefore, since P transpose equal to P, we say that A plus A transpose is always symmetric matrix. Now, second one, A minus A transpose is skew symmetric, we have to prove now. Now, let P equal to A minus A transpose. Skew symmetric means if you prove that P transpose equal to minus P, then we say that it is said to be always skew symmetric. Now, take P transpose. In the place of P, we have A minus A transpose. So, A minus A transpose whole transpose equal to, we have the formula. The formula is A minus B whole transpose equal to A transpose minus B transpose. So, here A minus B whole transpose equal to A transpose minus A transpose whole transpose equal to A transpose minus you are having A. We have the formula, the property is A transpose whole transpose equal to A. So here we should write it as minus of A minus A transpose, minus you take common. So equal to minus P. Since P transpose equal to minus P, now we say that P is said to be P equal to A minus A transpose is said to be skew symmetric matrix. Therefore, whenever you have A is any square matrix with real entries, A plus A transpose is always symmetric. A minus A transpose is always skew symmetric. Next theorem. Any square matrix can be expressed as the sum of a symmetric and a skew symmetric matrix. Now let me take A is any square matrix. Proof. Let A be any square matrix. Now the matrix A can be taken as 1 by 2 into A plus 1 by 2 into A. Now equal to, you take it as half into A plus half into A transpose plus half into A minus half into A transpose. Now which can be taken as half into A plus A transpose plus half into A minus A transpose. We know that A plus A transpose is symmetric matrix. A plus A transpose is symmetric. Whenever A plus A transpose is symmetric matrix, it implies half into A plus A transpose is also symmetric. A minus A transpose is skew symmetric. It implies half into A minus A transpose is also skew symmetric. So here we have A equal to half into A plus A transpose plus half into A minus A transpose. Therefore, here it is symmetric part and half into A minus A transpose is skew symmetric matrix. Therefore, every square matrix can be expressed as sum of symmetric part and skew symmetric part. Theorem. If A and B are symmetric and lambda is a scalar, then prove that lambda into A is symmetric. B. AB plus BA is symmetric. C. AB minus BA is skew symmetric. In the problem it is given that A and B are symmetric. Whenever A is symmetric, we take it as A transpose equal to A. If A is symmetric, then A transpose equal to A. If B is symmetric, we take it as B transpose equal to B. Now here, first one, lambda into A is symmetric. We have to prove that lambda into A is symmetric. Let P equal to lambda into A. To prove that it is symmetric, we have to take P transpose. If you prove that P transpose equal to P, if P transpose equal to P, then we say that P is said to be symmetric matrix. So P equal to lambda A. Lambda A will be symmetric. Now, take P transpose equal to P equal to we have lambda into A whole transpose. We have the formula K into A whole transpose equal to K into A transpose. So lambda into A transpose. But we have A transpose equal to A. Since A transpose equal to A, we take it as lambda into A. But lambda into A equal to P. So it implies we are getting P transpose equal to P. Since P transpose equal to P, we say that P is said to be symmetric matrix. Therefore, lambda A is symmetric. Second one, B. We have to prove that AB plus BA is symmetric. Let P equal to AB plus BA. To prove that it is symmetric matrix, we have to take P transpose. So we have to prove that here P transpose equal to P. If P transpose equal to P, then we say that it is said to be symmetric matrix. So P transpose equal to AB plus BA whole transpose equal to A plus B whole transpose equal to A transpose plus B transpose. That formula we should take. So it implies AB whole transpose plus BA whole transpose equal to AB whole transpose formula is B transpose into A transpose, B transpose into A transpose plus A transpose into B transpose. Here we have A transpose equal to A and B transpose equal to B from the given problem. So we take it as equal to BA plus AB equal to AB plus BA. It implies equal to P. So we are getting P transpose equal to P. Therefore, we say that AB plus BA is symmetric matrix. Next, C. Let P equal to AB minus BA. Now, we have to prove that AB minus BA is skew symmetric matrix. The definition of skew symmetric matrix is P transpose equal to minus P. Now, P transpose equal to AB minus BA whole transpose. We have the formula that is C minus D whole transpose equal to C transpose minus D transpose. Now here AB whole transpose minus BA whole transpose equal to, now AB whole transpose formula is B transpose into A transpose. So we take it as B transpose into A transpose minus A transpose into B transpose equal to B transpose equal to B, B into A minus AB. It implies it's equal to minus, you take common, AB minus BA. So it implies equal to minus P. Since P transpose equal to minus P, then we say that P equal to AB minus BA is skew symmetric matrix. Therefore, AB minus BA is skew symmetric matrix. Hence proof.